What up? Okay, so I wanted to do this video at home when I'm like not in my car, because apparently that's the only time I can do them. And when I'm at home, I'm doing crafts and I'm baking cookies. So I'm gonna tell you a quick snippet of what I threw myself into besides a crazy weight loss challenge. So I've always heard about these cookie exchanges, right? And I never knew what it was. One year I saw my sister, a long time ago, I saw this plate of cookies at her house, and they were all like decorated differently, and they were just like so cute. And I was, and some of they all taste different, and I was like, what, like, did you bake cookies? Like, you made like different kinds of cookies? And she says, no, we were part of a cookie exchange, and you know, blah blah blah. And I baked, and I go, what's it like? And so I heard of a cookie exchange, just didn't know what it was. And then someone was explaining it to me, and I thought, like, you know what, I always want to be part of a cookie exchange. Like, I can make a large batch of cookies, and then I get other people's cookies. Like, that just sounds delicious, right? Then I didn't realize what I got myself into. Apparently a cookie exchange, you eat like a dozen cookies. You know, the basic recipe is like for 1 dozen, or a baker's dozen kind of. So they're like, oh yeah, so we're gonna find out how many people are in it. And I thought, like, oh, if it's like 20 people, you're gonna bake like dozens, like a lot of cookies, so you can cover everyone. But I was like, we only have like 5-6 people, so we're good. Great. You know, it wouldn't be a lot, like 4 or 5 dozens. I'm like, what? Yeah. What? So then I look up these cookie recipes, which is crazy, the amount of cookies that are out there. So I finally found some that I can make. Not that I can make, but some that I thought, like, oh, this is cute. Like, this should be easy. I can try making these cookies. And which reminds me, I forgot them because I was gonna bring them to the Y. Oh well. Anyways, so this recipe, you know, I like to look at my recipes and look at what they have on it, so I know I have it. So it's like all-purpose flour, got it. Baking powder, got it. Salt, got it. Like, I'm getting eggs, got it. Butter, I got everything. I got everything. Everything's great. Then I start looking at how much I need of everything, and that's when I'm starting to cook. So I'm like, oh, cook. I'm starting to put it all together. So I take the 2 eggs out, room temperature, softened butter, it's on. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get all my dry ingredients out. And it was like, okay, 2 tablespoons of, it was 2 teaspoons of baking powder, done. 1 teaspoon of salt, done. 7 to 8 cups of flour. What? 7 to 8 cups of flour? Yeah, no. But I kind of have to adjust this recipe because I just so happen to not use all my flour, because that was a lot. I mean, I have a kitchen mate, and I mean, it was like mixing. No, we have a Cuisinart, and it was mixing, and it was awful. It was like my mortar, I could feel it like hot, and I was like, this is too much for this mixer. Like, I need like one of those giant mixers. So I pray you pray for me and this cookie exchange, because if these cookies turned out the way they did, there's no hope for us. Back to my book.
Person made this a southern.
No. Okay, so the cookie exchange happened, Dustin. I gotta tell you, I made the like Rice Krispie cornflakes wreaths, which I have to say, those are no joke. You think Rice Krispies is so easy? It's not. You have to mold them. Next time you do Rice Krispies, and next time I do these, they have to be literally put into a container and flattened down. And that's it. Just chop it into squares the next day, because it's not worth it. Then the next day I got tired of doing those because it's boring. And then I made like these chocolate dip pretzels, like thin little pretzels, and you chocolate dipped and you make them into snowmen. So it's like one side vanilla vanilla, the other side is chocolate, and you make a snowman. But
we're here to judge other people.
Then, hold on. But then there was the first one, which looked good. I think they're called Linzer. Those looked delicious. I made 1 raspberry, or how I like to talk now, raspberry. And then another one was like a mango. I think it's a mango peach marmalade. Anyways, and I did Dustin with powdered sugar, and they looked delicious. But according to Ethan, they were just too hard. He's like, I think he'll break his teeth in them. But I like them because you dunk them in coffee, and they taste delicious. But nobody wanted those, and they're just too much work. It was a lot of flour everywhere. I'm not a baker, and so it was not worth it. So anyways, so we got cookies. Okay, so I'm going to do one that's open first, which I want to do these because she said that I think the gingerbread ones are a little bit harder and these are softer.
Which is good. I love gingerbread for Christmas time, and I've.
So this is, I think she said these are more softer. Watch me get this wrong. She's like, no, those are the hard ones. No, this is the softer ones, and these are a bit more harder. And I think, oh yeah, and the cookies are probably, you kind of can tell though because it's a little bit darker. I love it. And I didn't get permission to say your name, so I'm not going to say your name. So, good friend. And then I got these. Delicious. Oh, I love this one. I can see that. I don't know if there is a face underneath there, but it kind of looks like he had a face. Like his little nose. I love it.
It does look more crunchy, this one.
Yeah, but it looks good. So, I'm going to eat it first without dipping it. I think it's going to taste good dipped. And you can try the one that is supposed to be softer. So, here, you can have this one. And I'll try it in a little bit, and I'll do this one. It's not...
Okay.
See, you can hear me crunching it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the hardest thing I've had in my mouth.
Well, you just ruined the cookie. You put coffee on it.
Tony, we right. Dip in some coffee. These are good cookie. I could never make these. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't make these. These are good. How is yours?
Better than not in coffee. This is it's not bad.
All right, let me
it
try.
really does feel like holiday because I haven't had anything ginger this season yet, and it is very festive.
It's really soft.
But that's
it's like cakey. That's
so
why I consider them cakey.
She likes crunchiness. I prefer more soft. But
thank you, friend. All right. This is up from another. Hold on, we'll do these because this you said.
Let me try the crunchy side.
Don't. He's gonna see.
I gotta get the side that
he
doesn't
has
have coffee
baby
in
teeth.
It.
See.
Yeah, I'll go for the soft one because I don't drink coffee, so I'll go for the soft one.
Anyways, so these were from somebody else who, again, I didn't have permission to say your name. So, oh, look, somebody's getting interrupted. Anyways, I'm going to try these. These are meringues. I believe they're meringues. I lost my partner to a phone call. Good, because he actually doesn't like peppermint. I like peppermint. So, it's not bad. I don't want to dunk it. Oh, I got peppermint. I think I had more chocolate the first one. Then I got the peppermint. That's good. Chica, your hammer worked. I don't want to dunk it because it's like one of those like melt. I've never really had meringue. So now that I'm eating the meringue, it's like, oh, it melts in your mouth. Literally melts in my mouth. So these are good. That was really good. So these are in aluminum foil. These are from Badass Tony right here. Oh, they look good. You know what these look like? Well, they're the thumbprint ones, but you know what they look like? They kind of look, Audrey, these kind of look like the cookies you showed me on Pinterest. So never mind the Hershey's Kiss, which was individually unwrapped by Tony. Appreciation, people. Appreciation to the Hershey's Kiss. Anyways, so this looks like the cookie. I was telling Audrey about cookie recipes, and I don't know anything about cookies, whatever. So she was giving me this cookie recipe on Pinterest. Like, I think it's a snickerdoodle. And it doesn't smell like snickerdoodle. It smells delicious. It smells like peanut butter. But anyways, it looks just like the cookie you sent me. So. Oh. Now, see, I would dunk it. just to get some of this like sprinkled sugar. Man, Tony, you're good. Watch you say, it's a box mix. Oh, these are good. These have to be dunked. Wow, we took it all now. I want to get a bit of that chocolate because it was good. Oh, I'm so happy today's carb day. No joke. Eat chocolate. Those are delicious. Tony. We got Audrey's cookies. So apparently these are like a peppermint chocolate cookie. These are good that Dustin's not here. You know why? Because he's not down with any kind of mint. He sucks. Anyways. So these are soft cookies. I could feel them already. It's not that I hate them. But I enjoy cooking with a crunch. And you know why? Because I like dipping my cookies in coffee. You know? So, I don't know. That's just me. You know what I like soft? Donuts. Hot donuts. Oh, have you guys had hot donuts? Oh, delicious. Okay. These are good. Now I know why your kids asked what was cooking. This is good. And I bet you this is also a Pinterest recipe, huh? So, this is my first time doing a cookie exchange. And like I said, like I said earlier, the only reason I wanted to do it was because I wanted to have a ton of cookies, a variety of cookies, like a different specimen of cookies in my house so I can eat them. Obviously, I didn't expect to be in a weight loss challenge, but this is good. It was fun. Will I do it again? I wouldn't host it. But going on the word host, I will do it again, maybe with the help of host. I'm just saying. Or my best friend, Nabisco. Oh, or my great aunt, Nestle Tolauza. You know, they might have a little input in there. They're great bakers. So, this is fun. Thank you, ladies, for helping me out and achieving my lifelong dream of doing a cookie exchange. There was some very scary phrases done today, which they said, if this grows, like, if we do this again, like, who's going to be in charge of it? Not I, said the cat. But it is the best hard thing I put in my mouth.